discussion. Haven't really spoken on this too much, so I can't really give like the best comment on that. But yeah, just yeah.
Last year, Jim Harbaugh described Mason Graham, Kenneth Grant as gifts from the football gods. From year 1 to year 2, where can they physically and mentally?
Oh yeah, and in my opinion, coach is definitely right. You know, and they've continued to improve in this aspect, and that goes for everybody. I think we're all trying to improve, you know, especially with the pass game, and you know, become better pass rushers, you know, as a unit. And they're definitely, you know, working every day to improve in that aspect. So I think that's going to, and I think they've been doing a great job of that, and I think we'll definitely see a difference from them this year. Even though they've obviously been great players, and will continue to be so.
Kris, you didn't mention Mike Samersville as one of the surprise players because he's not, but does it surprise you that he has been able to make that transition to defense and potentially corner playing a bigger role?
Yeah, honestly, absolutely not, because he's always been like just an athlete and an absolute just a beast of a football player. So the second, you know, he made it over to defense, we were nothing but excited, you know, to have him on our side of the ball, and you know, he's been doing nothing but dominating and, you know, being a leader for us, and you know, we're grateful to have him, you know, on the team, you know, period. But, yeah.
He says he likes to cook a lot. Has he ever cooked for you?
He hasn't cooked for me, so I'm gonna talk to him about that. But nah, I can see that. But yeah, he definitely gonna have to see me because I love food. So that's yeah.
You've seen several quarterbacks enter the program. What makes JJ?
I think one of the biggest things is, you know, his leadership, and you know, his his drive, just his personality and his drive. You know, he's always been a positive person, just been nothing but positive, always had a smile on his face, and he's always just had that drive to like be hungry and get better. And even since when he came with us freshman year, you know, he's always been a leader, you know, vocally and, you know, on the leading by example. So, you know, he's definitely a great guy to have on the team, and, you know, yeah.
How do you describe Ben Herbert's philosophy as
Coach Herb is there. I can't even put into words, you know, how amazing of a strength Coach Herb is. But his philosophy, basically his biggest philosophy, if I had to give you one quote that described his philosophy, it'd be, let your actions speak so loud that I can't hear what you're saying. And basically just, you know, leading by example and not by your words. Anybody could talk. You know, anybody can say what they're going to do, but, you know, the only thing that's going to matter is what you do in those 13 or 15 days that count. And, you know, that's the biggest thing that, you know, we embody with every day we go to that facility.
How about Ben Herbert?
5-minute warning for Kris Jenkins. 5-minute warning.
Do you have a Ben Herbert story or a weight room story that you
there's so many. There are too many to pick from. But if I had to give any, it's definitely the mentality training that we focus on, you know, and the biggest thing is he tries to challenge us in ways that we don't expect and is unexpected. You're not going to get just a straight strength or a schedule of what you're going to do that day. You know, every day is different. Not every day is going to be the same, and he proves that message because not every game is going to be the same. Not every moment in a football game is going to be the same. And, you know, he emulates that, you know, in the weight room, and, you know, that's really helped build our mentality. You know, shake off adversity and shake off all the noise. So.
What can you use the word special to describe this season? Why is this team special, and why do you think something special will be on the horizon?
Well, there's a lot of, like we said, there's a lot of potential, you know, for us to be special. There's a lot of talent on the board, but I think the biggest thing that could allow us to be successful would be, you know, eliminating all the complacency or any complacency on our football team. And I think that's been emphasized a lot through our leadership, you know, that we've had throughout the team, and especially through the younger guys. The younger guys have continued to prove themselves, continue to prove to be hungry, and even to be vocal and continue to work on their craft. And that's not something you see too often. So, you know, there's really a lot of leaders on this team that you'll definitely continue to see, especially on game day. So we're really excited.
Is that one reason why Harbaugh said that nobody wants to hear about last year or talk about last year?
Absolutely.
Or the last 2 years even?
Absolutely, because the last 2 years, last year's in the past. You know, 2021, that was Team 142. 2022 that was Team 143. This year's Team 144, and last year's success and the past couple years' success isn't going to dictate our success this year. That's going to be on us, and we have that responsibility to write that for ourselves and write our own destiny. So we have to work on that as Team 144, and that's why we focus on moving forward every day, rather than looking at the past.
Kris, a lot of these starting times are all going to establish some night games, including Michigan State on October 21st. I know you're not going to get ahead of the game, but what's it going to be like? Spartan Stadium at night after kind of the emotional situation last year.
It's going to be a really exciting game. It's always a really exciting game to play your rival, especially at night. So we're looking for it, and if it's at night and noon, regardless of what time it is, it's going to be a great game. So we're really excited for that, and
Now, how does that rank with Ohio State? Are they equal in rivalry level, or is? How do you break that down?
I'm definitely going to give you a lame answer on this one, but we focus on. We don't really compare them as rivals to each other. because each rival week that we have with them is going to be an intense week. So I wouldn't say we compare them to each other, because each week is an intense week, and we really hold them to a high regard and give them both their respect. So
That's a legacy.
yeah.
How much do you subscribe to the national title or boss talk that maybe some of your teammates have said?
My bad, can you repeat that?
How much do you believe in the national title or boss talk that some of your teammates have
that talk's going to always be there, and obviously that would be a big goal, but and the main focus is going to be eliminating first and foremost eliminating complacency, and becoming a better football team every day, because before you could work on your craft in the next 24 hours, that's going to help dictate what type of football team you'll be in the future. So we can't look ahead until we focus on what's right in front of us.
For Blake to come back, how does that just elevate your offense maybe a little bit more this year? Because he did finish 7th in the Heisman voting, and he didn't even get to finish the season.
Obviously, and he's a huge part of our offense. So having him back, having him healthy is going to be, another great piece to have in our huge puzzle. So, we're really excited to have him back, because Blake Corum's going to do what he's always done, and he's going to be the same football player he's always been. So we're looking forward to having him back healthy and finishing the season strong, so he can dominate throughout the entire season.
He said he's better than he was last year. From a cutting standpoint, different motion. He says he feels better than last year.
Absolutely, we believe that. He's proven nothing but improving himself. He's been focused on nothing but improving himself year by year, and that hasn't shut off at all, in our opinion. And regardless of whether he's injured or not, he's put nothing but intensity and effort on making himself better and being a better football player. So we'll definitely see that come game day. But we're really excited to have you for him.